What's going on, guys? So it's been a while since I posted a video. I think it's almost been a week. So today I'm going to be catching you guys up on a few companies. We're going to talk about Aurora Cannabis, about Canopy, Hexo, and Canntrust. I might even throw another company in there. I think I'm going to be talking about Aphria. I'm just going to let you know at what price I would consider buying, because right now I'm actually looking at buying at a lot of these companies because we are approaching close to 52-week lows, and I'm the type of investor that likes to buy companies when they're getting beat up. For instance, right now. So we're going to be doing some chart analysis, looking at all these companies. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and opinions as to what price I plan on purchasing them. Also, let me know if you guys have purchased any companies, what prices you guys are looking at, and what you think is going on with the sector, because of course it's been pretty ugly in the past week. But before we get this video started, don't forget, leave me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell, smash that subscribe button, and let's get this video started. We're going to be doing some technical analysis on a few companies. First, we're going to start off with Canopy Growth. Now, this is a company that I've done some technical analysis in the past. As you can see from these lines, I'm going to update them and extend them. These were support lines that I've drawn in the past in some previous videos. So I'm going to extend them. Right here, I had a support line at around $32 American. And also, as you can see, I also had a support line at around $25 American. And I'll explain to you exactly why I had these lines here as a support. As you can see right here, $25 acted as support here at one point. Also over here, it acted as a support, and here it was acting as a resistance. This line right here was acting as a support, and it acted as a resistance here, which was at around $32. And right now, as you can see, Canopy Growth is approaching this line at around $25, pretty much sitting right on the support line. We're gonna go right to the 5-minute charts, and it's going a little below it, and it seems to be bouncing off it. We're gonna see if it gets rejected and bounces off the support, or if it continues to dip down. We're gonna be doing the same thing for Canadian charts. I'm gonna extend this support line right here at around 30. For some reason, I have the support line at around $39. And we're approaching this support line right here, which is at around $32 for Canopy Growth in Canadian dollars. So the real question is, if Canopy Growth breaks below this $32 support line, how low can Canopy possibly go? I already said in my previous video, I would be very surprised to see Canopy Growth go below $30. At that point, I would definitely be picking up some more shares. I started a small position with Canopy already, prepared to average down just in case. I still have not purchased more shares because I want it to go a little closer, or I want to see it hit this $32 support line right here. If it goes below that, honestly, I'll be very surprised to see it go below that. I could potentially see it go as low as $27 unless something horrible happens. First of all, I don't expect it to go below 30, but we're going to draw a support line here at around $27, which I might consider to be the worst case scenario for Canopy Growth. I'm still going to be very surprised if Canopy Growth does go below $30. Now we're going to look at Aurora Cannabis right now. And this is a company that I've been watching for quite some time. And as you can see, Aurora Cannabis is still downtrending right here. I've had these downtrending lines for quite some time. I'm going to extend them just to keep these charts a little more up to date. So Aurora's been downtrending in between this red support line and this green resistance line, and it does not seem like Aurora is going to turn things around anytime soon. We are slowly creeping up to this line right here, which I have as a red, which I would consider a strong buy for Aurora Cannabis, which is at around $7 support line. I'm going to extend this $7 support line for Aurora Cannabis, and it does seem like we're slowly starting to creep up to that line. So best case scenario, what we'll see is Aurora hit that $7 support line and start uptrending from there. Worst case scenario, we could potentially see Aurora go even lower, down to $6, or maybe even a little bit lower. So now we're going to draw another support line right here at around $6 Canadian. We're going to do the same thing for American charts. Same thing right here happening with Aurora Cannabis. We have a support line right here at around $6. Aurora broke below it, seems to be approaching this $5 support line. I'm going to extend these downtrending lines right here. And as you can see, Aurora just bounced off this downtrending support line right here and continues to trade in between this red and green line. And we're also going to be taking a look at Canntrust real quick. And these are lines that I've also drawn in my previous Canntrust videos. I have a few of them if you guys want to check them out. and Canntrust is now slowly starting to approach this line right here, which is close to their IPO line. And I did say that Canntrust can potentially go back to this line, which is close to their IPO, which was at $1.66. It looks like it's closer to the $1.60, and I drew this resistance line, and as you can see, Canntrust recently almost hit this line right here and pretty much got rejected. We could potentially raise this line up to $1.70, but I'm just going to keep it at where it's at right now. So I am going to consider this IPO line as a very strong support. If you watched my previous Canntrust videos, you guys will know that I've already had this line drawn in the past. So at this point, do I consider Canntrust a buy? Honestly, this company is a little too risky for me. I do see a lot of potential for swing trades. Maybe if one day I do see it oversold and breaking below this support line, I could potentially purchase it for a swing trade. And if I do decide to do that, I'll try to keep you guys updated with that. Now we're going to move on to Hexo real quick. And once again, I had a support line drawn in here at the past at around $5. And as you can see right here, Hexo hit this support line and immediately bounced back up. We've been somewhat trading in between this support and this resistance right here at around $6. Hexo seems to be trading in between the $5 and the $6.60 resistance line right here right now. And I do think that at $5 or anything below $5, I would consider Hexo a buy, and this is Hexo in American dollars. But of course, if Hexo does break this below this $5 American line, we do also have a support here at around $4.20, which I would consider a strong buy for Hexo. I'm going to take one last quick look at Aphria right now, currently sitting at $8.63. And we have a support line here for Aphria at around $6.50. A resistance here at around $10, which we haven't seen it hit that since August 2nd. You've seen it kind of hit that resistance and immediately get rejected. But if Aphria goes back down to $6.50 Canadian, I do consider that to be a strong buy for Aphria. I'm going to extend this support line right here at $6.50 for Aphria. Now let's keep in mind right now there's been a lot of negative news in the pot sector, starting with Canntrust, then Canopy's very disappointing earnings. On top of that, in the past we had Aphria with their allegations. So a lot of negative news, which seems to have brought down the whole sector. But from my experience, the pot sector has been very forgiving, and it's during these times that I've always purchased shares, and in the past I've been rewarded. It's not always guaranteed that these companies will bounce back up again, but if you look at the history, it has been a very volatile sector. It's not just Aphria. You look at any company, it has been super volatile. Look at Aurora Cannabis. You can see the volatility right there. We've seen them go as low as $6 and as high as $16. A lot of volatility in this industry right now. So at this point, I'm gonna enjoy this roller coaster ride. I'll be buying in the red, buying in the lows, and selling close to the 52-week highs. Anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, everything strictly for educational and entertainment purposes. Always do your own homework, do your own due diligence, invest at your own risk. Just know the risk involved when you're investing in the pot sector. A lot of risk, a lot of volatility, which I've talked about in this video. We've seen bag holders get burned in this, and we've seen swing traders make a lot of money, and that's what I'm going to continue to do in this industry. It's because it's super volatile. I don't plan on bag holding huge amounts of money in this industry. I plan on swing trading because I've been somewhat successful in it. So always invest at your own risk. Anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions on these companies. Are you guys purchasing any companies? If you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that notification bell. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye bye.